All right, we're going to start out with this. I'm that diamond that you can't carve out to fit your bracelet or necklace. I'm that diamond that you can't carve out to fit your bracelet or necklace. And if you want to go towards that way, you're going to have to adjust that bracelet or necklace to fit me. And if you know, you know. I'm not finna tell you what I mean. But this video is about connecting with your ancestors and spirit guides. And this involves conscience. This involves awareness. Um, this involves vibrational frequencies, high vibrational frequencies at that. And it also involves belief. And by belief, I don't mean, oh, this is what I believe because it's beneficial to me or it makes me feel comfortable. So I believe this. No, by belief, I mean you have to want to connect to them. You have to want your ancestors to talk to you. You have to want to see your spirit guides lead the way. That's the belief I mean. The belief I'm talking about is when God said, do not walk by sight, but by faith alone. That's the belief I'm talking about. You have to want to believe in God for him to be real in your life. Or you have not even for him to be real. You have to want to believe in God for him to do the things in your life that you ask him to do. Hey, you can't just go to church, pray to the church, pray to that statue on the wall called Jesus and think God gonna do the things for you. No. That's why the heaven of God, that's why God is closest to you than you think. You don't have to drive 15 minutes to some church that only likes you because you pay the most money inside that collection plate. No. You could be right here in this house. You could be right there outside playing on the playground. You can be at work. God is where you are, baby. And where you want him to be. So start with being aware. Start to, you know how people say you look for something enough, you gonna find it. You look for a problem, you gonna find a problem. You look for something good in somebody. you you look you look for something good in somebody, you gonna find it. That's what it means. That's true manifestation. You keep on thinking about it enough, you'll eventually start to recognize it when you see it. Sometimes people, and that's where they got the saying, another man's trash can be another man's treasure, because that person don't see that as valuable as much as the person who doesn't have it. That's and this why I want to say that. And this why this have so much to do with connecting with your ancestors, your past loved ones, and the spirit guides that God sends you to help you do God's work on this earth. It starts with self. It starts with the inside. And if you want to get more physical, a little bit stepping out of the spiritual realm, it has to do with genes. The key to ancestry, the key to connecting with your ancestors is the essence of who they are, the attachments that they are connected to. Sometimes you may put up an altar to honor your passed on loved ones. You may go to the and by the way, guys, that funeral, by the way, guys, that tombstone, that's an altar, baby. You're setting up an altar for your past loved ones, knowingly or unknowingly. That's now their altar for you. So if you go there to honor your past loved ones, that's the only place you'll be able to find them then. They're not gonna be where you are. They're not gonna be in your heart. They're not gonna be with you wherever you go. They're not gonna walk with you because you don't want them to. You want them to stay at that graveyard. Huh? Anyways, you know, when my ancestors come out of me, they speak with authority. So it may sound like I'm yelling, but I'm not. I'm not, yeah. I'm not. This just my ancestors. They speak with authority, y'all. I'm royalty. You feel me? So I have to convey my message in the way that I feel it. I feel strong. And that's another way. I'm glad you remind me of that. But you have to feel a very strong connection towards your past loved ones, your ancestors, or Most High. You have to love him, her, with every being in you, with everything in you. You have to love them with everything in you for them to be able to connect with you, for them to be able to speak to you, or for Most High to be able to speak through you. You have to love him with everything you got. You have to love your ancestors and Most High like your life depends on it. Like that check depends on it. Like them taxes, like them tax returns gonna depend on it. You have to love Most High more than that. Okay? My nose ashy. Because it be so hard. I'm off conversation, but it be so hard to wash my nose with this nose ring, y'all. And then I be trying to put lotion. I'm gonna put some oil right here, some healing ointment oil. But I be trying to put lotion, but I be about to take that motherfucker out. Hey, it came out though. I lost. I don't know how to put the back on there. My hand too big to even go in there, and I don't know how to put the back on there. So we just hanging here, y'all, for like 2 more weeks so it can heal up. But anyways, yeah, you have to give a strong feeling. You have to give a strong meaning. Your ancestors have to mean a lot to you for them to be here with you, because your ancestors in the spiritual realm can only connect to you, can only speak to you, can only send you vibrations of love, awareness, enlightenment, wisdom, discernment. They can only send you those things when you have a strong affinity for it, when you have a strong feeling for them. That's why it's crucial to make offerings, give things that they liked when they was living. It's good to speak their name in a positive way. That's a way that they can be with you. Like, oh, grand rising, grandma. Just because you're not here, that don't mean I don't have to give you a grand rising. You feel me? Hey, grandma, just because I don't see you don't mean you're not here. Hey, y'all, this coming from a strong place in my heart, so I might speak up. You may want to lower that vibration. You may